Today's message is from Archangel Metatron, entitled Love Dissolves Anxiety. Anxiety is rife in humankind for a variety of reasons, but it is important to realize what you attract when you allow this state to rule your actions. Whatever you feel anxious about, you draw towards you, because that is what you seem to want. When a sickness of some sort suddenly hits you, your mind may go to worst case scenario. Unless you realize this and refuse to take part in the fear, that situation will be attracted to you. You imagine that the disease is present because it runs in the family, and so fear deepens. You are not subject to your genes. It is your environment that creates your human circumstances, and that includes your thoughts and emotions. You already know how to allow and release false information from the ego. So immediately do this if you cannot simply refuse to comply, and instead feel deeply into your divinity. In this space, I will join you if you invite me, and our combined love will be directed into the physical area concerned. As you love it and forgive yourself for causing the harmful thoughts and fears, the tissues will soften and return to proper function. Progress may be slow, but it will be obvious that you are on the right track. Then you can dig a little to find the deeper fear, for it truly is the cause, and it will be rooted in your childhood and needs to be laid to rest. Remember that much of what the child believed is an interpretation which is often incorrect. Sometimes you bring into this life issues from your ancestors for the purpose of freeing them from the whole line. This is an act of immense love which frees your loved ones through the veil, as well as whatever part is in your psyche. You are all one in the love of God, and you are all love and only love. Go with joy and gratitude and love yourself, the whole you, without restriction. I am Metatron, and I knew you as a child, beloved ones. We have always been together. This teaching reminded me of a little story I told you once before. I asked for some clarification about my childhood. And I was shown a 3-year-old standing on the deck, clutching a soft toy. And my father came out on the doorstep, just a couple of feet from me, deeply in thought. He'd been in the kitchen, maybe arguing with my mother, who knows. So he didn't see me. He was miles away. The child decided that as it wasn't good enough to be seen, she wasn't good enough to be loved. Completely false interpretation. I have since wondered, did I then create the abandonment, emotional abandonment I felt in my childhood, in order to learn to be self-sufficient? Did I bring that in? Because it's something I had to learn. So, I think that's quite right. So I have nothing but love and compassion for my parents, and it's all laid to rest long ago. And I also eventually learned that they had very harsh childhoods themselves. So I hope this message from Archangel Metatron triggers something worthwhile for you too. Much love to you all, and thank you for being here.